Hey, all y'all spirits out there. Today is 141 of Yoga Deck Challenge, and I know you guys haven't seen me in a long time. I've been busy working here, working there, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but that is off topic for the moment. We are going to go straight into our yoga. I am not doing anything strenuous or hard today. No lift ups, none of that. It's just free flowing, moving, just getting ourselves prepared and ready and fluid and stretched, because I haven't did yoga in I'm gonna say about a week and a half. It's been like 9-10 days. So I don't wanna go right into it and do something that's just gonna hurt myself. So we're gonna start off light and easy, and then tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow because like I said, I'll be busy, but the next time we will kick it up a notch. So let's start off in a seated position, everybody. Let's get on our gluteus maximus, our buttocks. Let's sit down. And let's start by taking a deep breath in. Like, look at this day. It's such a beautiful day. It's sunny, it's clear skies, butterflies are out, bees are out. Let's just take this moment to be centered here and just be one in this space. Have your body, your mind, your spirit be aligned in this space. Take a deep breath in with me. And let's take a deep breath out. I'm outside today. I'm touching the grass. I'm going to ground myself. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be present. And I'm going to say what I'm thankful for. I'm very thankful and grateful for doing my yoga today. I've been feeling unbalanced. I've been feeling lacking when I haven't been doing it. I feel like my time hasn't been, scheduled to where it's supposed to be. It's been a little bit unbalanced. So doing this today is kind of like, I feel like I'm doing something good. I feel like I'm doing something to get me back on balance. So I'm thankful and grateful for that. Thankful and grateful for the sun warming up my skin. I'm also thankful and grateful to be recording this video right now. Sometimes I will do my yoga and not even record it. Sometimes recording it just it does something for me. It takes it out for me. But I'm thankful and grateful to be doing it today and just shifting my energies into a more productive gear, because I feel like I've been slacking lately. But it's okay, because as long as you have that awareness, you can always change it. So I'm thankful and grateful for that awareness. And I'm thankful and grateful for having the energy to change it today. So, hey, big hand claps, big hand claps. I'm going to give you guys some time to say what you are thankful and grateful for, and we'll move on to what we intend to do today. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys had enough time to say what you're thankful and grateful for. Now we're gonna move on to what we intend to do today. Today is Wednesday, guys. It is Mercury Day. It is Wednesday. It is the day of the mind, the day of communications, the day of thinking, the day of getting some ideas together. Because Mercury rules the mind, it rules all of that. So today, what I intend to do today is, well, obviously you guys are seeing it, I made this video, but I also intend to work some more on my book. I have a lot of good ideas that I want to be thinking on and putting into fruition. So I'm going to use this Mercury energy today to get those ideas in order, get those thoughts in order. That is what I intend to do today. And I'm going to give you guys some time to say what you intend to do today, and then we can move on into our yoga. And I hope that was enough time for you to say what you intend to do today. If not, you guys just pause the video and finish what you have to finish, and then just play when you are ready. But just know that whatever you intend to do today, you will do it. You will will it into existence. As long as you put forth the effort, as long as you have faith and works. Faith, believe, really believe it. Work, put in the work, real life. Actually use your physical vessel that you are granted with, that you came down in here with, and put it to work. Faith and works, everybody. But without further ado, let's get on to our yoga. We are still going to stay in this seated position, but we're going to uncross our legs. We're going to put our feet together. So we're kind of in this butterfly-ish position, but we're not going to be flapping our wings. We're just going to take our hands and grab our toes, We're actually going to take a deep breath here. And while we're breathing up, we are stretching our spine nice and tall, almost if you're trying to reach towards the sky. And we're going to release our breath and release that stretch. Let's do that one more time. And release. Now we're going to start flapping our legs, flapping our wings, hands still on your feet, they're still on your toes. We're gonna do this for about 6 breaths. So deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Another deep breath in, and out. Three more. Last one. Exhale and release. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's exhale and let's actually fold forward. Still having our hands on our toes, just shifting our weight forward, hinging by the hips. Taking a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath. Exhale and release. That felt good. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's extend our hands out in front of us and let's open and close our hands. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. So let's keep our breath steady and let's count to 30. Ten more seconds. Alrighty, guys, and that was 30 seconds. Let's take our hands and let's set them to our sides like a T-pose. Keep your arms up and let's shake it out. Shake out your wrists, shake out your hands, shake out your arms, shake out your shoulders, shake out your whole upper body. Just shake that out. And when you are done shaking it out, let's take our hands and let's place them to the ground on our sides. Let's take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. What I want you guys to do now is let's turn so we are facing forward, the top of our mat, and let's extend our legs out in front of us. So our legs are out in front of us. We have our feet flexed, so that means your toes are pointing towards the sky. So our feet are flexed, our legs are out in front of us, and we are going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to stretch our hands up to the sky. So let's do that together, guys. Deep breath. Extending your spine, stretching your hands up into the sky. Hold that breath. Exhale, forward fold. Let's stay in this forward fold for 3 breaths, guys. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And out. One more time. And exhale, we're going to sit up. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to point and flex our feet. So we're going to take a deep breath in and point like so. And then we're going to exhale and flex. Okay? I'm going to show you guys one more time again. Deep breath in, point. Deep breath out, flex. Okay? So without further ado, let's get started on that. We're going to do 6 rounds. So deep breath in, pointing the toes. Deep breath out, flexing. Let's do that 5 more times. Four more times. 3 more. Last one. Alrighty, deep breath in, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, grab your toes. Now while we're grabbing our toes, and if you can't grab your toes, that's totally okay. You can grab your ankles, you can grab your shins, you can grab your knees, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're just trying to get a forward fold, trying to hinge at the hips and feel that stretch in our upper thighs. So I'm gonna grab my toes. And what we're gonna do is we're going to point and flex. And kind of when we're pointing, we're gonna rock kind of forward. And when we're flexing, we're gonna kind of rock backward, but still in this forward fold position. So I'm gonna show you guys that one more time. Inhaling, pointing and leaning forward. Exhaling, flexing and pushing back. So you're gonna feel that all in your legs. When you're inhaling and you're pointing, you're gonna be leaning forward, hinging at your hips, really feeling it. And when you're exhaling, you're flexing and you're pushing back. Okay? So without further ado, let's get started on that. Deep breath in. Exhale, grab for your toes. Inhale, point your toes. Rock forward. Feel that stretch. Exhale, flex. Let's do that another time. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Let's shake out our feet, shake out our toes and our ankles. Just shake that out. Now what we're gonna do now, we're actually gonna take our right leg and we're gonna place our foot next to our knee. That's on our left leg. So your right leg is bent, it's in this triangle shape. And your left leg is still on the ground, your foot is still flexed. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a deep breath in, hands to the sky, exhale, forward fold. Just like so, just like so. Grab for our toes, that is flex. You're gonna take a breath here. Let's take another breath. And we're gonna exhale and release. We're gonna pull our left leg up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath here. Take one more breath. Exhale and release. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our way onto our back. Let's lay down. And let's take a breath here. We're going to pull our knees up into our chest. We're gonna wrap our arms around our legs and we're just gonna hold our knees here. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I definitely just felt a pop in my right hip in this area right here. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little tighter and we're gonna rock side to side, keeping our breath steady. One more deep breath. Let's find stillness. What I want you to do now is take your hands and grab your toes, the outside of your feet. And we're going to pull our legs a little bit closer into our chest. Let's take a breath here. Now we're going to take another deep breath in and slowly start to widen our legs. Almost if you're in a happy baby pose, happy baby cradle pose. So our hands are on the outside of our feet, grabbing them, pulling them towards us, but our legs are a bit wider now. Almost as if you were doing Malasana, but instead of standing or squatting, your back is on the mat and your feet and legs are in the air. And we are just gonna rock side to side in this position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. This position is actually really good for your spine, guys. I actually felt a lot of tension from work leaving my spine as I continue to rock side to side. I work kind of like in a factory, so I'd be standing up a lot. So doing little exercises like this and little stretches like this is really good for my spine, really good for my feet and my back. Because it feels sore after doing all that shit in the factory. It'd be feeling sore, so I gotta do this. And it really helps. Let's take one more deep breath here. And let's find stillness in this position. Another deep breath. And let's exhale and extend our legs to the sky. Just felt a bunch of pops. So our legs are up, our hands are still on our toes, but our legs are straight in the air now, and we are taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually slightly start to widen my legs. They are straight and not bent anymore, but we are widening it. So now we're in this laying down wide leg position, feeling the good stretch in our inner thighs. Let's take a breath here. Let's take another breath. And exhale and release. Let's let go of our toes. Let's bring our legs together and let's lower them back down to the ground. Let's lower our hands to the ground as well. Take a breath here. And let's rock our way up into a seated position. So let's take another breath here. And let's make our way into tabletop, guys. So we're on our hands and knees. Our knees are hip distance apart, legs hip distance apart. Hands and arms shoulder distance apart. Our fingertips are spread wide. We're going to take a breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take another breath here. And another deep breath out. Now we're actually going to start doing some cat-cows. So we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to arch our spine. Our chest is up towards the sky. We are looking forward, looking straight, and we're going to exhale and round. Your chin goes to your chest. Take a deep breath in. We are arching. Chest is up and out. We are looking forward. We are breathing out and rounding. Chin to chest. Now let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And if you guys want, you guys can get really dramatic with this. You guys can take your deep breath in and really like arch and push up. And when you take your deep breath out, really like put your whole body into it and round your spine. But if you don't want to do that, you can just keep it simple. Keep it simple, just like so. Whatever is most comfortable to you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last time, deep breath in. Let's hold this one. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Deep breath out. Hold that round. Hold your chin to your chest. Hold that position. And release back to a centered tabletop. Let's take a breath here, guys. One more breath. And now we're actually going to start with some circles. We're going to do some big circles using our hips. And we're going to start going clockwise. We're going to do 6 big circles, just like so. Bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's do 6 the other direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That felt good. That felt great. Let's sink our legs down into a child's pose. Our hands are extended out in front of us, and our chin and chest is to the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here and exhale back into tabletop. From tabletop, guys, I want you to start to widen your legs a bit. And then I want you to sink down and sit on the heels of your feet. So we're sitting down in this position. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a deep breath in, hands to the sky. Place our hands together in kind of like prayer pose. Hands together above your head in prayer pose. Your thumbs are together, your fingers are together. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to bend our arms backwards so our thumb is kind of like on the base of our neck. And we're just going to take a deep breath here. And you're going to feel this stretch in your upper arms. You're going to feel the stretch near your shoulders, kind of near your chest. Keep looking forward, keep looking up, keep looking straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Now from here, we're going to widen our legs just a bit more. And I'm going to sink down into a frog's pose. So we're leaning forward, our legs are wide, and we're sinking down into a frog pose position. We're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath. Exhale and release. Let's go back into a tabletop position. From our tabletop, I want you to tuck your toes. Take a deep breath here. And exhale into downward dog. Yes, yes, yes. Just like so. Just like so. Let's walk out our dog. Walk it out. Walk it out. Take a deep breath. And find stillness. From here, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to take a deep breath and extend it to the sky into three-legged dog. Let's take a breath here. And let's take our right foot and place it in between our hands. And let's take our hands, take a deep breath in and raise them to the sky. You're now in a lunge position. I'm going to take my hands, place it on my hips. Take a deep breath here. Another breath. I'm now going to take my back leg and place my knee to the ground. And have my foot flat against the mat. And I'm going to bend deeper into this low lunge position. Take a breath here. Take another breath. Let's place our hands to the ground. And we're going to extend our right leg into a runner's stretch. Let's take a breath here. Take another breath. One more. Let's extend our leg back into this low lunge position. And let's take our left leg, our back toes, let's tuck them and lift our knee up from the ground. And then extend your right leg. If you want, you guys can move your left leg a bit closer. And we're going to get ourselves into this pyramid pose. I'm going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Take another deep breath. And let's pivot our feet. Deep breath out, pivot your feet. We're now in a wide leg forward fold. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale and pivot towards the left. Now your left foot is in the front, your right foot is in the back. And we are going to drop your right knee to the ground. Take your hands, place them on your hips, and lean a bit forward. Now we are in a low lunge, but on the opposite side. So let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your back toes. Lift your knee up off the ground. Raise your hands up to the sky. We are now in a higher lunge position. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath here. And let's extend our front leg. If you want, scoot your back leg a little closer, and we're gonna go back into a pyramid pose. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in. And another deep breath out. One more time. Let's bend our front leg. Drop your back knee down to the ground. This time I want you to scooch your left leg towards your right hand and lower your leg down into a pigeon's pose. So let's take a breath here. What we're going to do, we're actually going to stretch our hands up in the air into this pose. And we're going to take our right hand and place it on the back of our right knee. And then we're going to take our left hand and just place it on our front knee. Let's take a deep breath here. One more breath. And exhale and release. What you're going to do is you're going to take your back leg, tuck your toe, lift your knee off the ground. Put some weight onto your hands, shift the weight into your hands, lift your left leg up, and you can place it back into a downward dog position. Let's take a deep breath here. Walk that dog out. This is your time to readjust and position yourself into a comfortable downward dog. Keep walking your legs out, because we're going to do pigeon pose on the opposite side now. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to place it in between your hands. You're going to walk it out towards your left hand. And then you're going to place it down in a 90-degree angle. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, left hand goes to the back of your left knee. Right hand goes to the top of your knee. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath. Exhale and release. And like I said before, we're going to take our back leg, tuck our toes, lift our knee up off the ground, shift the weight into our hands, and take your right leg and place it back into downward dog. Readjust into a comfortable downward dog position. And then let's walk out our dog. Deep breath here. Let's take another deep breath in. Let's walk our feet towards our hands. And exhale. Let's take another breath here. Exhale into Malasana. Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take the time to sit on our glutes. And we're actually gonna turn and spread our legs out. So each foot is kind of like in the corner of your yoga mat. Just spreading our legs into this wide leg seated position. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And we're gonna exhale and forward fold. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath in, exhale and release. Let's shake it out. Whew. Now what I want you guys to do is just stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, and just shake out your entire body. Shake it out, shake it out. Free movement here, free flow, free movement, whatever you want to do here. We are just stretching it out. If you want to lean side to side, if you want to go into some circular motions, if you want to windmill your arms, if you want to butterfly your legs, whatever you need to do, we are just having some free fluid motion here. Stretching the way your body wants to be stretched and moved, just for about 30 seconds before we find stillness. Alrighty guys, let's find some stillness. What I want you to do is I want you to lay down back onto your back. Spread your legs wide and so is your arms. You're in star formation now. And we're just gonna take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's thank ourselves for being present in this moment. Thank ourselves for this practice, for going through with it and feeling the motion throughout our entire body. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause for being present, for going through with this practice, and for being here. Thank you to myself for being here. Thank you to yourselves for being here. Thank you to myself for going through with this practice. Thank you to yourselves for joining me in this practice. And I hope to catch you guys for my next video, where we do a little bit more strenuous work. We put in a little bit more work, a little bit more effort, a little bit more sweats. But today we are just taking it easy and getting our body back warmed up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this light movement yoga. And I hope to see you guys later. Enjoy your day or night whenever you're watching this. And